MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. So striding in, Omar Vizquel, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And he'll easily make it to first as they won't even field this thing.
I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there. Putting it in no man's land. No play to be made. Beats it out. Puts himself on the base paths, and now he's a stolen base threat.
First offering on its way. Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1.
Grounded to third. This could be two. Scooped up to second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Not what you expect from your three-hole hitter when the first two guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Into the box, Manny Ramirez, as he'll take a look at ball one. Vizquel at third with two away. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Two hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number one. It's the Indians. Now at the plate, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Tome is under it. One down. Ready now, Chad Curtis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Lofton is there now, and it's two pitches, two out. And with two away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Martinez has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far back. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Stepping in now, Paul O'Neill, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. That misses. 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Where you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, number 39, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. O'Neill leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the second inning. Leading off the inning, Richie Sexson, and they'll need him to get something going here. And this ball's pretty well struck, high and deep to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead of foul ball. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Stepping up now, Brian Giles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Nope. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bonds on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 7, third baseman, Travis.
So coming to the plate, Travis Freeman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will easily find the wall in front of the stands by the 314 sign.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play.
Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Nothing doing for the Indians there. Our score. Next for New York, number 18. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now to the plate, Jorge Posada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that misses for ball 1. So 1-1 home. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Lofton is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping into the box, number 11. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Vizquel is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Now batting, David Bell. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is run.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw goes over to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in once again, Omar Vizquel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
A ball and no strikes. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Driven to deep right field. O'Neill going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Into the box, Jim Thome. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. His great
smoke the other way, high and deep to left. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll move on to the standing in, Derek Jeter. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Derek Jeter.
The windup and the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Line towards center field. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready for another chance, Chad Curtis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses again. Ball 3. The 3-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Lofton. 2 down. At the plate, Barry Bonds. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. Stepping in, Manny Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Right over the middle, knee high. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Richie Sexson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 the count. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Under it is the center fielder, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So striding forward now, Brian Giles. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the coming to the plate now, Paul O'Neill. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw won't get him.
I know that has to be frustrating from pitcher's standpoint. The nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
In now, number 39. One ball, no strikes the count. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, number 18. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Bell will put this one away, and the side is retired. Yanks held in check. In now for Cleveland, Travis Freeman. He reached on a single in his first try. And a high strike there, 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. Got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the other half.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Travis Freeman becomes the first out of the inning. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And there's out number 2. In now, Pat Borders. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to short. Jeter comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Jorge Posada comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ball 2.
And he misses 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
This is in the air to left. Giles sprinting after it, 1 down.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, number 11. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hard on the ground towards short. Vizquel over to his left, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Designated hitter, Chad Curtis.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back safely. Standing in now, Chad Curtis, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. No hits to this point. '50th pitch of the game on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giles is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. Yanks lead. Ready once again, Omar Vizquel. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Number 39 comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in now, Kenny Lofton earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
First baseman number 25.
Digging in, Jim Thome. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Barry Bonds. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. Ramirez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Gino Martinez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries. For him so far. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in now, Paul O'Neill. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now. Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Number 37 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Number 18 will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. And the runner back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jorge Posada. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that one just missed outside. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch to third. Reined in. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Digging in and looking for more. Derek Jeter looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chad Curtis.
Digging in, Chad Curtis, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And a breaking ball stays outside. Two-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Swing and a liner. A leap here, but it kicks off his glove. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Leading off the inning, Manny Ramirez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit sharply on the ground. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter number 44.
Digging in to try it again, Richie Sexson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Martinez is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting.
At the plate, Brian Giles. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys of the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order. Number 45 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 45.
Stepping in, Barry Bonds.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder.
He's set and the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Drilled right back up the middle. Vizquel up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Gino Martinez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Right fielder, number 21.
Digging in once again, Paul O'Neill. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lofton on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box now, number 39. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the lead is now 7-2.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
The batter, number 18.
In now, number 18.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Into the box, Jorge Posada. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's in the dirt. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Striding in, Travis Freeman. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Hit on the ground out to short. Jeter takes it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding in for the Indians, David Bell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to right field. O'Neill is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Pat Borders, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Missed with a slider. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Number 39 is under it, and he makes the catch. Number 38 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 38.
Ready for another shot now. Number 11. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, strike 1.
Number 11.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And this is taken for the out. In now is the Yankees DH, Chad Curtis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Now batting, left fielder, Barry Bonds.
Into the box now, Barry Bonds. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First offering on its way. Strike taken to throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Curtis stands at second with 2 gone. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Omar Vizquel. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Center fielder number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Now at the plate, Kenny Lofton. Changeup in for a strike. This is line to left. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And this is what good Major League hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. A man at third with 1 away. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. He scores as they now trail by only 3.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
The 1-0 home is a slider that misses below the zone.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Mariano Rivera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
A cold strike on the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Ramirez on second. Sexton is over at first with 1 away. Liner toward right center. O'Neill is there, and there are 2 men gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Travis Freeman, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 home. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
On 16 hits. No errors. Left 8 men on base. Cleveland, 4 runs on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In Game 1 of the ALCS, the New York Yankees put up 16 hits on the day as they bested the visiting Indians 7-4. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. For Game 2 of the National League Championship Series, the St. Louis Cardinals put together 10 total hits as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 3-2. They've now tied the series at 1 going into Game 3. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long.